positive vibes only. Like there's no room for negative vibes. Like bad things happen and you just pretend they do. Like I don't understand. DITLO. This might be the old people's breakfast ever, but I don't care. Is Daddy going to work, bud?
I'll see you tonight. Bye.
Bye. Listen, TV. I'm trying to watch. Thank you. Wow. You listened. Oh my god. Thank you. I'm watching Lily's new vlog with Mr. Kate. Oh, again. My internet is just really the trashiest. But Mr. Kate, you guys know that I have been raving about Mr. Kate for like years. She just redesigned Lily's room and I cannot wait until that episode comes out. Like you have no idea. You know how much I love both of them. So together, I might die. So I was tired of feeling my hair on my face and I'm not luxurious yet. So there's been this weird like upsurge in people wondering if my hair is permed. I'm like straight out the shower. I don't know how perms work actually. Does your hair stay curly after you take a shower? I guess that would. But I mean, this is just what my hair looks like. This is just me. Like this is just my hair. Another thing is I am so talented in storing fuzz in my hair apparently, because the amount that I pull out when I run my fingers through it, spectacular. So right now I'm watching a documentary about the Roman Empire on Netflix. There's boobies? I have never seen a documentary with boobies. Leave it to Netflix. Anyway, I also have like a huge headache. And I just took some, what's it called? Excedrin. I also just fell asleep on the couch, but it's only like 8 o'clock. So I need to figure out how to live my life at this moment. But, you know, I wanted to give you that slight boobie update that I didn't know was happening. I am so excited to get this blood orange all over my white shirt. Look, it's my reflection in the TARDIS. So, you know, I fluffed my hair out a little bit, just on principle, because I felt like it. So let me just plop this right. Where am I plopping this? Where can I plop you? Where's like a good place for plopping? I'm gonna plop you there. Don't fall. I felt like talking about a thing, and that is the idea of positive thinking. Not just positive thinking, but positive vibes only. Like there's no room for negative vibes. Like bad things happen and you just pretend they do. Like I don't understand. For a while, I tried to live by that philosophy and just like ignore whatever. But at a certain point, you have to address it because otherwise you're lying to yourself. Everything cannot be perfect like all the time. 100% of the time cannot be great. Sometimes shitty things happen. And when shitty things happen, we should be allowed to feel shitty for at least a small moment. Because people have a wide range of emotions. And if you're only happy all the time, something wrong. It's not right. I mean, unless you're living like a hashtag blessed life, you know what I mean? And even then, I'm sure like something has to go wrong. I think what the positive vibes only movement is supposed to accomplish is to not dwell on negative things whenever they may happen and whatever they may be. Because that's the opposite side of the problem. If you're only ever complaining and you're only ever like feeling bad about yourself and making excuses for all of the wrong things that happen in your life. You see what I mean? Like two sides of the line, neither of them are good. I mean, obviously it's better to have more positive vibes than negative vibes. But my point is to look at things realistically. And I'm telling you this, but I'm also telling me this, Jeffio. But we need to take control of the things that we are able to take control of. I think a really important part of dealing with negative emotions and just bad things that happen in general is to reflect on why that happened. And I think we tend to blame literally anything else besides ourselves. And some of the times it is the fault of other people or other things or things that are outside of our control. But specifically talking about the things that are in our control, even then we tend to deflect and make sure that we tell ourselves that there's nothing that we could have done. There's nothing we can do. If there is something that you can do in your situation to make it better in any way, we should be doing that. And I mean, it's a difficult thing to admit that you could have done something differently. Like I said, it's not helpful to just sit on that, but it is helpful to recognize when we messed up so that we don't do it again, and so we can analyze the situation more efficiently so we can find a solution more quickly. And that's not even like speaking on anything specific, honestly. Here's my line of thinking. So I was sad last night because all of YouTube has seen like a decrease in viewership, but I felt it especially hard, I guess, these past couple days or this past week, because I have been trying so hard to succeed, to feel like I'm doing a good job. And I guess it sucks to realize that you can be doing your very best and things can still not work out in your favor, at least not in the moment. Who knows? I mean, obviously, optimism is a powerful tool, and, believing that you will accomplish what you set out to accomplish will happen. Oh no, my camera shut off. But I was thinking about that, and then it got me thinking generally about things that go wrong and things that you could be unhappy about. I was thinking about, I don't think I told you guys, maybe I did? I don't think I did. But I was parked on the street, and someone just like sideswiped my car, and the side mirror is destroyed. Like the mirror part is off, the back of the mirror is whoever. At least they put it on my windshield. I'll give them that. Would have been nice if they put their insurance information under it, but But I was thinking about that, and clearly that was not my fault. There's nothing I could have done about that. So let's put that in a different situation and say that I was driving and I glanced down at my phone and I rear-ended someone. I feel like my first reaction, or a lot of people's reactions, would not be, I shouldn't have glanced down at my phone. It would have been, why did that person stop so short? Or it was raining and the roads were really slippery. Or I had to look at my phone because I was following a GPS. It comes down to, I looked at my phone. No matter what the reason, no matter what the weather conditions were, I looked at my phone, I shouldn't have done it. But my point is, we're so quick to blame our dissatisfaction or our problems on other people that we don't even give it a second thought that we could have done something differently, or there's something that we could change or improve on about ourselves. And I think that type of reflection is what is necessary when we're talking about something like positive vibes only. I'm rambling now, and I went on like 60 different tangents, but if you remember how my brain worked from yesterday, I tend to forget, my train of thought. But I hope some of that made sense. I felt like talking about it because it's been on my mind and I wanted to hear your guys' thoughts about it. So how about we just get rid of the only type of vibes things and welcome all types of vibes? Just make sure the ratio is a little more positive than negative. Does that make sense? Oh my gosh, there's another tangent, but I just thought Positive Vibes Only also sets this ridiculous standard. You know when you have too high hopes for something? Everyone tells you that this movie is gonna be amazing. And you're like, oh my god, this movie is gonna be great, I'm pumped. Suddenly you're Guido. I hate when that happens. And you go see the movie, and because your expectations are so high, when you see it, you're like, oh, I mean, it's okay. That is so much worse when we're talking about your real life. Positive Vibes Only sets the bar up here, and like the average is like way down here. So like even if you're above average but you're still not at the, you know, PVO area, you still feel like you fell short. And then you have to keep the lie up to make sure that people think you're up here when you're really not. So then that discrepancy just take what you will from this rant. I think I'm gonna stop now because I've been talking for so long. But I just wanted to, you know, to just blah, blah, blah. That's what I did, just more coherently. I'm gonna go to bed now, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Please let me know what you think about this Positive Vibes Only thing. Do you think it is harmful? Do you like it on principle? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video if you like this video. It really helps me out a lot. And if you happen to like what I had to say, feel free to share it on whatever, wherever. So I'll see you tomorrow. I love you a lot. And Warden, do you want to say goodnight?